Hello, welcome back to Lloyd and JD's 2 Minute Topics. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
And today we're talking about chemtrails.
Well, we're talking about a bulletin board that is talking about chemtrails. It is on the highway out to Banff saying, look up, take a look at the sky. Yep. There's a new look over Banff, and that's what it's promoting. Obviously, they are promoting the conspiracy theory that, you know, these chemtrails are there to sterilize mankind.
See, now, obviously, funny conspiracy theory, haha, sterilization. Now, I get the conspiracy theories. You'd be naive to think that the chemicals, whatever they do up there with chemicals, we all know, they've told us a little bit that they do with chemicals, so you can imagine how much they haven't told us about chemicals. Fuck knows what's in them. Yeah. Could be sterilizing us, who knows. But funny that we brought this up because, like I said, I was downtown, did look up while we were working, and it was fucked. There was about 8 planes that intersected. We counted them. It was weird. Yeah. They intersected. There was chemtrails intersecting all above us. And usually I find this conspiracy theory one of the weakest. I find it one of the lamest, that they're trying to mind control us through the skies. They're trying to drop this down. But I know they do seed skies. I know they do have operations up there. And, you know, some planes don't leave chemtrails. There are weird things that go on up there we don't know about. And with conspiracy theories, the whole thing is about not knowing, right? It's about, but why, that's not a flight pattern. To have 8 crossovers above my head when I'm working, that's not a flight pattern. You get used to the flight patterns when you live in the city. You kind of know where people are flying off to when you see them, especially if you fly a lot coming out of Calgary. What
you got to realize, though, is that Calgary does seed clouds.
Yeah, we do.
They do it to control the hail because we get, you know, and especially this year, they've had a horrible time.
But it does sketch me out, too, because none of us know if that's the only thing they are doing there. They are chemicals that could be dropping. And, you know, sterilizing, it's not the worst thing that I've heard coming out of chemicals. You know, I've heard brainwashing chemicals that make... But sterilizing would make sense to me in stopping baby booms, to be honest with you.
Right. But it's obviously not doing a good job.
Well, no, I'm not saying sterilize for life. Maybe it sterilizes for, you know, maybe it just gives you a pull. I don't know what it does. Yeah. But, you know, most chemicals these days will fucking sterilize you. Let's be honest. So I wouldn't be too far against that these were sterilizing people. But I wouldn't also put a billboard above Banff. Yeah. But really weird that I'd been downtown and seen all these fucking chemtrails, and then you brought this up at this podcast.
Yeah, you know what I think is awesome is that you can just put whatever you want on a billboard out there.
Well, yeah. Or you must have paid for it, right?
If you've got the money, put up your billboard.
Well, and the thing is, I think we're on the way to Banff, a lot of that land's owned by people. Yeah. You can rent out. I think billboards are actually a good thing to rent out when you have land, because I think you sell 5 square foot, because it's just a pole coming out the ground. So you actually only sell the land that the pole sits on, not what the sign's on. Yeah. And I think they make money off of them being on the land. So who cares what's written on it, right? As long as you're getting that income. As
long as you're getting the income.
So he must have just paid for it. And But then again, it makes you think, if he's willing to pay that money and put it up, what does he know? Yeah. Is he an ex worker for Calgary who worked in some sort of chemical development and knows what they're doing? Yeah. Makes you wonder. He put a lot of thought into it.
There you go.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.